Hey there, Magic Maker. It's Deb D here for your Sunday Surrender. And welcome to a Sunday which marks our equinox. So happy equinox, Magic Maker. Equinox, as we know, is the day of equal night and day. And no matter where you are in the world, today is equinox for you. If you're in the north, it's your spring equinox. If you're in the south, it's the autumn equinox. But for all of us, it is equinox. And equinox is the day of the changing of the seasons. It's the day of change, potential transformation. And this particular equinox has an extra magic kick to it, for it is the day of the new astrological year. So we had our last new moon in Pisces. Our next new moon is in Aries, which means we're shifting astrological years. And the equinox marks the beginning of that shift. So that's a big shift for us all. And did you know that the equinox is also an energy portal? It's a time of energetic shifting and changing across the globe. Like Mother Earth, she's showing us, she's like, change is good and you need to do it on the regular, people. And so Mother Earth is showing us, I am changing now from one season to the next. And this is what is available to us now. So you can consciously vibe in, center in, and call in your own change and transformation for the change of the season of you. So Magic Maker, let's play there in that realm, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're just going to explore how do you play within this magic of the changing of the season of you. And then I'm going to pull a card, maybe more than one, of my Gaia oracle deck. Of course I chose the Gaia deck today for Gaia, Mother Earth, Equinox. It's all very earth. It's all very, let's stay grounded in this energy. So before we get to the cards, let's think about the reflection and the magical considerations that you can take around equinox. So for equinox, it is that equal day-night. It's also equal let go and allow in. So let's consider this for a minute. You're changing seasons now. The season is changing now. The season of you is changing now. So Magic Maker, what do you wish to not take into your new season? And here's a hot magical tip. Think about in the last few days or over the time of the new moon, what was really full in you in terms of like, whoa, that feels heavy. I've been carrying that for a while. Or I'm done with that. I'm over that thought pattern. Or I actually need to let this part of my life or this person in my life go. Or this belief that I have about myself, this is not serving me, it's out of here. So just whatever is coming to you now, trust that for you that's it. Because the equinox is giving you an opportunity for this balance of, I'm going to let go in order to make space for the allowing in. So what will you let go of? What is it that you're like? Like for me, I know what mine is clearly. And there's actually a couple of them, but they're all kind of connected in a theme around what I'm working on at the moment within me and within my manifestations and just within my magic. So you kind of want to vibe in, like, where's your I'm done? Or where's your like, I'm bored with that now? Or where's the, I wish I didn't have to think or feel about this anymore? And you know what, Magic Maker? You don't have to. You can actually let it go. Now, I have spent a lot of my life trying to figure out what's this letting go stuff. All about surrender and being very conscious that for me, in the way I am earthbound, letting go, not easy. And of course, my soul pattern has given me a whole heap of ways to play with letting go or holding on. And trust me, because I've tried a few patterns here, the letting go is so worth it. And the other thing that I've found is Really, the seed of the magic of letting go is making that conscious decision. In this moment, I let go. Absolutely, you might have to make some changes to activate that letting go, or you might need to have a conversation with the person or not do a habit anymore. There's actually action that goes with it, but the seed of it is really consciously making that choice. I'm letting that go, and really like affirming it. So for yourself, Magic Maker, what are you letting go of now? For the equinox, within its qualities, says, let's equally let go as much as equally we're going to call in. So, Magic Maker, what do you wish to call into your new season of you? This is a very high energetic time to actually be calling it, claiming it, and saying, I want that. Or I want to feel this way, or I want to move in that direction. For now is a time when you can actually also affirm that. And granted, it may take the whole season that we're moving into before that feels real or becomes manifest in your world. But this is a very powerful moment, powerful time to claim it, to say, to affirm, and to be really clear about what you're moving into. And it doesn't have to be a manifestation of, I want the thing. It could be around a feeling that you have. And then that feeling is going to actually change things around you in terms of what you're doing and how not only you're feeling, but what is making manifest in your world. So the other thing that the equinox is giving us is that balance of our spiritual selves and our earthbound selves. So also consider where am I in that? Because I've already figured out what am I letting go of, done with that. I've also kind of vibed in, what do I want? And then now, kind of like the pendulum resting in the middle, just kind of find yourself balancing and resting in the moment of connection, the moment of equality between my spiritual soul self, my higher I am presence, is channeling or is inviting me into this. And also, what does that mean earthbound? Materialistic earth, we're humans, we're down here. What does that mean I have to do or change or make manifest in my world? So just considering all of those for our equinox magic. What are you letting go of? What are you calling in? And where is the balance point of magic for you between my spiritual self and my earthbound self? Because all of that energy is available now. Available now for our Sunday, but also, you know, you can vibe it in on a Monday or a Tuesday too. That this energy is going to stay with us for a couple of days. But really, if you're watching this Sunday Surrender and it's still Sunday and it's still your equinox, vibe it in now. Vibe it in now. So I'm going to vibe us all in now. As I said, I have the Gaia oracle cards here, and I am going to choose an oracle card for all of us in terms of the energy around this equinox. And what I'm going to first, okay, so let's play this way. So the first card I'm going to pull is around what do we need to know about letting go? What do we need to know about letting go? And then after pulling this card, I'm going to then ask, what do we need to know about the calling in? And let's just see what we get. We might get a third card also, but let's just start with, what do we need to know about letting go? So energy from the heaven, energy from the earth, calling in all magic makers now, and all angels, archangels, guides and soul family connected to this reading for our magic makers, vibing in, tuning in, connecting now for our equinox. And we would like to see an energetic reflection, an oracle insight into what do we need to know about, we just had a jumper card. Give me one moment, please, because our jumper card's just fallen on the ground. Let me grab that for us, because apparently we've let it go. Oh, we get the Sacred Heart. The Sacred Heart. This is the symbol of these cards, and this is what we got. And the Sacred Heart is the card that is inviting us into passion and love and spiritual communion. So the sacred heart is really like tuning into heart energy, but also the sacred heart is your heart energy that can connect with your higher I am presence, spirit energy, like your higher I am self or your intuition, how it may speak to you. So when we get the sacred heart and it's asking us what do we need to know about letting go, your heart knows. Your heart knows what to let go of. And also when we get the sacred heart in relationship to letting go, when it's saying what do we need to know about letting go, and we get the sacred heart, your heart knows. But also on the other side of the letting go is that passion and that connection, because you've made space, you've made heart space for that to happen. See, letting go is good. So this equinox, we're all going to choose our own adventure in our magic. We're going to choose, because maybe you already have, what am I letting go of? And you're going to let go with love, let go with tuning into heart space, and because your heart knows what to let go of, and also let go knowing that on the other side of letting go is this passion and open space in the heart. You want to take that into the new season, surely, Magic Maker, surely. Okay, so now let's ask the Gaia cards. Thank you, Gaia, for that sacred heart. How beautiful. Now let's ask our Gaia cards. What do we... Oh, look, we got another jumper card. Another one's on the ground. Active cards today, Magic Makers. One moment, please. Hey! Oh, this card is fun. We got the hidden path. You see that card there, the hidden path? Yeah, so this is about the new season, right? And the hidden path is about actually moving towards that balance point that I was talking about. So the hidden path is actually the marriage between spirit and earthbound self. So thank you, Gaia, for being so clear. As I was saying, so what do we need to know about the new season? And the new season is find that point where the pendulum stops swinging and rests in the middle. For this new season is offering us the opportunity to be balanced in what is my intuition telling me, what is my heart telling me that is the new direction for me to go, and how can I balance that in what I'm actually doing earthbound. So where can you be in the listening, tuning in, and then in the doing, rather than in the doing out of worry, overwhelm, anxiety, fear. So in the balance of it, tuning in and listening, tuning into heart space and allowing love to lead, allowing your spirit to be your guide. And what that means is that we will be taken into the hidden path. And the hidden path is the one that we've actually been searching for this whole time. The hidden path is often hidden to us because we get too caught up in all of the things that aren't working, or we disconnect from listening to spirit. And therefore the hidden path kind of stays hidden, like just behind some vines that really easily, if you just pull them, there's the path. And it's the hidden path because it's what we've been looking for. We want this balance point of, I'm connected to spirit, I am a spiritual person having a human earthbound experience, and it is the balance of my spiritual self and my earthbound self that is making manifest now. So we're listening to our heart, absolutely. Did you know that your spirit will speak to you through your heart? So when you feel something, trust your feelings, allow your feelings to process and be. And let's get a third card. For Gaia has been very clear. Sacred heart, we're going to listen to our heart, and also sacred heart around letting go. Listen to your heart. What does your heart wish to let go of? Is there somebody that you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive yourself? Is there an old hurt that you're like, I cannot hold that anymore. It's too heavy, or I'm bored now. So listen to your heart for the letting go, and we are invited into being on the hidden path. No longer looking for it, Magic Maker, actually on it. This is the invitation of this season finding the balance point, not just on the day of equinox. What if we tried to find that balance point for every day of the season? Balancing, what does my spirit want to share? What does my spirit inspire me to do today? What does my earthbound self feel like doing? And also, earthbound self, we've got to get stuff done. What do I actually need to do to make my manifestations real, to manifest them? Okay, Magic Makers, let's pull one third and final card for our equinox. It's feeling kind of good. It's feeling kind of buzzy. Trust me, on the other side of the letting go feels really good. And it's worth it because we're heading down the hidden path. You just want to be traveling lightly down the hidden path because you're going to find treasures. So you're going to want space to be able to put them into the energetic backpack. Okay, Gaia Oracle cards. Let us now draw our third and final card, which will be, what else is it that we need to know? This equinox, Magic Makers, what else is it that we need to know? Oh man, we are so journeying. We got Sacred Journey. This reading is so clear. This reading is so clear. And the Sacred Journey, yeah, it's all about life cycles, family. That's also like your blood family, your soul family, your friendship family, all families, and transformation. So when we receive the Sacred Journey card as our third card, when we first get Sacred Heart, which is what do we need to know about letting go? Listen to your heart and also make space in the heart because we're moving towards the hidden path. When we're there on the hidden path, we are in that balance point. And then I said, what else do we need to know? And the card that we received was Sacred Journey, which is calling us into those deeper cycles, those deeper sacred cycles of transformation. So if we can let go with love, if we can find that balance point of spirit and earthbound self, we are also being invited into a sacred journey. And sacred journeys are always about transformation from one into the next. So some intuitive hits that I've been getting in the last week or so is this, that spirit has been telling me clearly, for myself and also for Magic Makers that I tune in with, when you know the next best step, take it now. Take the step forward now. And you don't need to know what's further down the hidden path. You don't need to know the whole narrative of the Sacred Journey, but we are being invited to take the step now. We are also being invited to see ourselves as the butterfly emerging. Rather than seeing like this transformation is going to be really tricky and hard, there's all these hard things I have to let go of, and then I have to process all these things and move into the goo of the chrysalis. Energy and intuitive hits that I've been receiving is like, no, we've been doing that. That was a part of January, February, and this first part of March, with all of that awkward, planets were going all over the place and having moments of connection, not connection, retrograde. So that whole chrysalis goo, done. Caterpillar, so done. We are now in the moment of emerging of the butterfly. So be the butterfly, or be the fairy, or be the eagle, whatever it is that you want. But now is the time to get ready to fly, for we are being invited down the hidden path and onto a sacred journey for our equinox. So your equinox energy is today, but it will continue to unfold, and it's inviting us into this season, which is the season for the next 3 months. And within this next 3 months, we have, for now, all planets direct, moving towards some retrograde action. And at the end of April, we get that retrograde action, and also we get our first eclipse season. Eclipse season is my favorite season of the astrological year. But for now, Magic Maker, just tune into equinox, the day of equality, equal spirit and earthbound self. Get ready to pack your energetic bag, head down the hidden path and go on your sacred journey, and make sure you do not pack into that bag anything you do not wish to take, for we are all setting off now on our sacred journey, now into our new season. And I say bring it on. We have all been doing a lot of hard work in the last couple of years and also at the beginning of this year. So just also, Magic Maker, breathe in for self. What do I want to find, discover and explore in my sacred journey? What do I want for my season? Listen to spirit and then also listen to earthbound self. Find the balance of the two and get ready, because it's time to fly. Okay, Magic Makers, wishing you so much love, so many magical blessings for your equinox. You can comment and let me know about either what you're letting go of or what you're going to be inviting in, what you packed in your energetic backpack before we journey off. And I'm looking forward to journeying with you as your magical guide. As always, wishing to remind you, just in case you forgot, you are the magic. Big love.